Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and this is probably going to be one of the quickest Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews that I have ever done, okay? It is 8:12, and I need to be out of this house no later than 8:30, hopefully 8:25 if I can hit all the important parts. So let's get to it. All right. So the episode starts off, Cynthia is trying to get in contact with the girls. Nobody's picking up their phones. Is Candy singing on her voicemail? Okay, girl, Candy singing on her voicemail. One person I have to give props to is Porsha. For Porsha to get on television, and especially as critical as we can be when it comes to women, for Porsha to get on television and stand in her glory with her fupa just hanging out, just sitting there with the tightest dress that she could find in her closet, I was here for it. You know they say that girls who got fupa got good coochie. So Porsha might got some good coochie. Shout out to Porsha and all the girls who got fupa. Girl, they say y'all got good wop wop. That's what I don't know. That's not the business I'm in. So I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just telling you what the nigga said. Anyway, y'all. So, Kenya meets up with Latoya. They're having brunch. They're going over, I guess, the details of the upcoming girls' trip. I think Kenya called Drew or Drew called Kenya. I can't remember who called who, but Drew invites Kenya to a dinner that she's having. Drew is having a dinner. She's inviting all the girls over. Kenya asks, is it okay for Latoya to, come? And Drew says that it's okay. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. The whole Kenya is flying a private jet and the girls have to take basically a bus. Kenya is dead ass wrong for bringing her child on a girls' trip and not letting the other women know what was going on with her and her daughter. She should have extended the courtesy of letting those women know, hey, just an FYI, I'm gonna have to bring Brooklyn because y'all already know my man in a whole nother state and I ain't got nobody to watch my baby. So if y'all want to bring y'all babies, y'all can too. My baby's not gonna be with me throughout the day while we're together, but at night she's gonna come to the house and spend the night with me. I said this sounds so familiar to guess who? Monique and Wendy and Ashley. And I remember saying Monique was dead ass wrong for not letting Wendy or the other girls know that Ashley was bringing her baby on the trip. I remember people being so pissed off at Wendy because Wendy was mad because Ashley brought her baby. So is Porsha wrong? Because Porsha really feels the same way that Wendy felt on Real Housewives of Potomac. Rightfully so. Because bitch, if you gonna let this bitch bring her baby, then bitch, you should have let me know so I could have brought mine. You as the host, you dropped the ball when it came to the communication in this area. Kenya as the host should have let Porsha and Candy know that, hey, y'all, I'm bringing my baby. Y'all got little babies. If y'all want to bring y'all can bring y'all too. End the conversation. The same way Monique should have let Wendy know, hey, girl, Ashley's bringing her baby. If you want to bring yours, that's fine too. Hey, y'all, it's going to be a baby on the trip. Y'all, this is the type of stuff I be talking about when y'all try to get in the comment sections and try to get me together and talk about how I'm biased and how I'm not telling the truth. No, some of y'all bitches don't be telling the truth. Girl, this is literally the same situation I was talking about with Monique and what's the girl name? Wendy and Ashley. and how Monique was wrong for not letting the other girls know that the baby was coming on the trip. Monique was wrong for not letting Wendy know that, hey girl, Ashley bringing her baby, you can bring yours too. But we know that everybody gonna be down Kenya's throat for doing that, but y'all gonna give Monique a slide. Everybody gonna be team Porsha for Porsha being pissed off that Kenya bringing her baby, but she ain't bringing hers. Baby, but y'all was mad at Wendy for being pissed off because she didn't bring her baby. Because she felt somewhere about not being able to bring her baby. Anyways, but Kenya was dead wrong. She should have let them know. One thing I will say, because I remember one of y'all put this in the comment section for a Real Housewives of Potomac video. One thing I will say is, last year when Porsha and Kenya brought their babies to Greece, at least those babies were not around when it was time to get into the fuck shit. Like, when it was time to get into the mess, we didn't see Brooklyn or PJ. They were with the nannies and with Miss Diane on the other side of Greece somewhere. Hello? But when Ashley brought her baby, girl, y'all need to be quiet, the baby upstairs sleeping. Girl, fuck you or fuck that baby. Because if I knew y'all was going to be doing all this shh, bitch, I wouldn't have came. Anyways, this ain't got nothing to do with Real Housewives of Potomac, but I just wanted to show the parallels of the situation. The situations are the same. But of course, because you don't like certain people in certain groups, you're gonna give this person a pass, but then hold this person accountable when they all doing the same fucking thing, right? Anyways, so Mark has restrictions on what Kenya can do with Brooklyn. This is the thing. That is Mark's child too, right? However, I do think it's so funny when these niggas Mark probably got about 2 or 3 other kids. Y'all don't even have full custody of y'all children, but y'all have the nerve to sit here and want to tell a bitch what she can do with a child that she 100% takes care of. Yes, that's your child, Mark. Yes, you have a say-so in how this child is raised and all of that stuff. But for the most part, Mark, you in New York, nigga. Kenya is in Atlanta. Who is a primary caretaker of Brooklyn? So at that point, Kenya probably knows what's best for Brooklyn more than you do. You probably go see your daughter, on the weekends? I don't know. Mark is being petty. Mark is just doing whatever he can do to get under Kenya's skin. Kenya says she doesn't know how long, what's her name? Toya asks her how long has their relationship been toxic. She says she doesn't know. This is the thing, right? Let me just go ahead and say this for everybody on reality TV. This is for the Porshas. This is for the Kenyas. This is for the Dr. Jackies. This is for all these girls. And this is the nicest way I can put it. It's already bad enough when you have infidelity in a relationship or infidelities in a relationship. Hello? I think it takes us to another level when these indiscretions are brought to public because of a television show, right? If a man can have you look like a complete fucking fool on TV for the world to see, and bitch, you still try and make the relationship work, aka Porsha, aka Kenya, aka Dr. Jackie, aka like the other bitches on reality TV, they know for a fact this bitch ain't going nowhere. I have made you look like a complete fool for your high school friends to see, your high school teachers to see, your college professors to see, for your mama to see, for your daddy to see, for your brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, great-great-grandmama, great-great. I have made you look like a fool, and everybody can see what the fuck I did to you, and you still want to stick around and try to make this relationship work. And for Kenya to sit there and be like, she don't know how long it's been toxic, bitch, you're lying. You don't want to say, because you know if you say how long it's been, it's going to make you look like a fool. It's going to make you look like more of a bigger fool for sticking around as long as you did. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know how long it's been toxic, Kenya Summer Moore. Now, y'all know I love Kenya, but it is what it is. You know how long it's been toxic, bitch. You just don't want to say the number because you know if you say 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or however long it is, you know it's going to make you look like more of a bigger fool than what you already look like. Y'all, these niggas be treating y'all any type of way. I don't get, that's why I said, that whole public humility, I'm not saying that it's right and that you should stick around because nobody knows that your nigga ain't shit. But bitch, you're not gonna embarrass me on no goddamn television show for the world to see and think that I'm just gonna be like, oh, let's try to make it work. Cause bitch, you know now that if you could do this, bitch, you can do anything to me. Mark had Kenya looking like a complete fool last year. And she turned around and tried to make her marriage work. Bitch, couldn't have been me, bitch. Couldn't have fucking been me. Anyways, so Drew party. I like Drew's ponytail. It was over the top. It was a lot. It was a lot because I think what it was is if Drew had if all the other girls were dressed up and you got Kenya in an Adidas dress and some tennis shoes. You got Cynthia with some goddamn leggings on and some chunky boots and a backpack. You see what I'm saying? So I think if all the other girls were dressed up, it probably would have flowed. But because Drew was dressed up, it kind of was like, girl, where are you going with this big ass ponytail? I thought the ponytail was cute. They asked Porsha, basically, is Ralph good looking? Porsha doesn't want to answer. Like, this is my thing with people. Of course, people have a problem with Kenya because Kenya said Apollo is fine. Girl, it's not too many people alive that don't think Apollo is not attractive. The only difference, let me go ahead and put this out here for the girls in the back. The only reason why y'all get mad at Kenya when Kenya say that Apollo is fine and Ralph is cute is because y'all know Kenya is a fucking threat. Nobody's worried about Latoya Leaks when she's flirting with Peter because don't nobody look at Nene Leaks as a threat. Let's just call it for what it is. Let's just call it for what it is and stop beating around the motherfucking bush. Y'all know Kenya can probably take somebody's man if she really wanted to. Porsha is the same. Porsha will be seen as a threat too physically. Girl, that's pretty much made. Physically. But I think it's so weird when people don't want to act like, girl, you can say somebody's nice looking without wanting to give them some pussy. Well, Porsha might not, when I look at Porsha, the niggas that Porsha done dated, she might not think Ralph is cute. Because look at Dennis. So Porsha tells, girl, I just said it is 8:25, but girl, we got to wrap this up. Porsha tells Drew, okay, I need to calm down because now I'm trying to rush. Porsha tells Drew about Toya coming for her wig. See, this is the thing, right? Toya, bitch, you wanted some smoke with Drew. Let's just call it for what it is, girl. You came onto this show looking for someone to get into an argument with. And you spotted someone and that person was Drew. Now, is it juvenile? Is it that big of a deal? No. Like Cynthia said, we've all had bad wig days. Cynthia still got them quiet as it's kept. But it's not that big of a deal, but it's not that big of a deal, but on the other hand, Drew, you getting what you wanted. Like, you wanted a confrontation with Drew. This is what you want. So, bitch, stop acting like, when it comes up, stop acting like this ain't what you want. Because, bitch, this is what you want. And now it looks like you about to get what your ass is asking for. So, anyways, Kenya says that she can outdress Drew, and let's not talk about the beauty department. Let me say something. I saw, this clip had already made its rounds online like last week. And I saw a lot of people being very delusional. Girl, let me say something. Y'all know, I have said this. I try to stay away from talking about women's looks because I just think it can be mean. I say your wig look a mess. I say your dress look a mess. I say your outfit look a mess. But I really try to stay away from like the physical. That's not what I don't like to do that. But Drew is far from ugly. Drew is not an ugly girl by far. I don't think anybody will look at Drew and think that Drew was not attractive. However, based on some of the comments that I've seen, y'all have Kenya Summer Moore fucked up. Kenya is 50 and still shits on a lot of these girls. Bitch, don't make me go pull up some motherfucking pictures of Kenya in her 20s. Cause bitch, she's shutting it fucking down. Don't even pull it when it comes to Kenya fucking Summer Moore. Bitch, her head might look a mess sometimes. And not even sometimes, that one time in this episode with that fucked up ponytail. She probably let herself go because of COVID and because of that sorry ass nigga who she married to. But bitch, don't ever get it twisted, bitch. Y'all hoes is late, delusional, and tired. But y'all don't even get under comment sections and swear up and down that Drew looked better than Kenya is a fucking lie. To even say that Kenya is not attractive. I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But bitch, you blind. Ain't shit about Kenya Moore ever been ugly. Kenya Moore is one of the baddest bitches in the world. Stop it. Now, I'm gonna let the shit go, but when y'all hoes get online and start talking crazy, that's when I gotta draw the motherfucking line. That's when I gotta draw the motherfucking line. Like I said, Drew is far from ugly. Drew ain't nothing about Drew. Nothing about Drew is ugly. Nothing about Drew is ugly. Drew is a very pretty girl. She's always been a pretty girl. But that's where it starts and stops. Drew is pretty. Kenya is gorgeous. Kenya is beautiful. Kenya is that girl. But like I said, bitch, don't let me go pull up some pictures of Kenya in her 20s and 30s. Don't even let me go pull up the pictures. Anyways, so Drew was acting real sneaky with the whole, bitch, it's 8:30. Bitch, I gotta be to work at 9 o'clock. Shit ain't gonna baby stop again. Okay, I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna have to just go on my, you know what, I'm gonna have to go on my lunch. I'm gonna have to go on my 15-minute break and give me some coffee. I'm not gonna have enough time. Okay, we got to 8:40, then I got to go. I don't really live too far from my job, so I really just need about 15 minutes, honestly, to get to work. All right, so, girl, let me calm down, girl. It's 8:30. We got to 8:45, and then after that, bitch, I got to go. I'll just go on my 15-minute break and give me some coffee. Okay, so Drew, it was real sneaky how Drew did it. Kenya already told Drew not to. Kenya already let Drew know that they were taking a private jet. So for Drew to sit at the table and act like she didn't really know what was going on, like, Drew, you were stirring the pot too. You were. Like, bitch, you already know, so why are you sitting at this table trying to act like you don't know what's going on? And then what made it even worse about this whole wig thing with Latoya and her, bitch, girl, because the very next clip, we see Drew in the bedroom with her husband with that horrible black ass wig on. It's Drew's first season. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, usually first season fish, they really don't have it together. They really be all over the place. Hopefully, because I remember Kenya's first season, I don't think Kenya was together either. But after Kenya's first season, I don't think any of the girls' first season, it's just like they just own it. It's usually once they see themselves on television, and they be like, "Oh, girl, you think you really be rocking the girls with your fashions? You don't, girl. Hire a stylist," and that's what the girls usually do. Todd tells Candy that they should throw like a bachelorette party for Cynthia, because that's basically what they're doing for Mike. It's crazy that Todd had to let Candy know, the freak of the week, that she should probably throw a bachelor party for her homegirl while they going on a girls trip. Girl. Candy, why that? That's something that I would assume that Candy would probably come up with on her own. Anyways, Kenya driveway is a mess. Girl, that drive, I don't know how anybody, I would be so scared to drive. Girl, can you imagine driving down Kenya's driveway and your brakes go out? Bitch, I'm wild. Can you imagine, girl, you just driving? Driving, baby. Bitch, you drive. And girl, and the brakes go out, honey. Bitch, just a fucking rap, girl. Kenya, your whole house gonna be fucked up. Anyway, child. Dennis drops Porsha off. Shamia is on a girls trip. Shamia got her confessional. It was real cute. I'm surprised Shamia and Porsha still friends, quiet as it's kept, because y'all remember when Porsha said at that time, girl, y'all swerving now, Porsha is the best friend of the world. Remember when Porsha set her ass at that table with Phaedra and Sheree and let Phaedra sit there and tell that lie that Shamia, her best friend, was fucking Todd and Candy, and she didn't say nothing to back her best friend up? Y'all don't remember that? Oh, okay. But Porsha is the best friend, and she's the best friend of her. She's the BFF that everybody wants, girl. Not I said the pussycat. Porsha showed her true colors when she sat there and let Phaedra tell that whole goddamn lie that her best friend was fucking Todd and Candy. And the only reason why she sat there and did that because she thought the fucking cameras wasn't rolling. That ought to show y'all. Porsha true colors right there when it comes to her friendships. Period. Anyways, so Dennis drops off. Let me say something. Porsha, you grown, girl. This is the thing that irks me with Porsha. To the detriment of Kenya, she probably shares too much of her personal life because we know that people will use it against her. So Porsha might be onto something, but it's like Porsha just is not honest when it comes to her relationship with Dennis. Porsha, you a grown-ass woman. You ain't got to really explain nothing to nobody. However, don't be lying. Girl, everybody know you still fucking Dennis. You set your ass at Cynthia's engagement party, the all-white party, and said that basically you being a vegan makes the sex better. Candy asked you, basically, who getting that vegan sex? Oh, nobody. Well, how the fuck you know that it make vegan sex better? Oh, so you just playing with yourself? Porsha, stop it. Stop it. Either you fucking Dennis or you fucking another nigga and you just don't want Dennis to know. But you fucking Dennis. He's spending the night at your house. He dropping you off at the goddamn thing so you ain't got to catch your Uber. Like, girl. You want you and Dennis to be friends. You and Dennis will never be friends because, one, y'all still fucking. Two, clearly it's something there because Dennis already said you can't bring a date to Cynthia's wedding. Porsha, just be honest about, if you're going to sit here and talk about your relationship, just be honest. We still going back and forth, y'all. End the conversation. I don't want to be with the nigga, but girl, we still fucking around. Girl, it's really that fucking simple. It's really that simple. Anyway, child. Candace said when her and her man fuck around with the bitches in Atlanta, girl, she make them sign NDAs. I know that's right. Baby, Candy, one thing about Candy, girl, we can say what we want to say, but the bitch ain't done. The bitch, before you come into this bedroom, we need you to fill out some paperwork. Dot, okay. The date, print your name, sign it. All right, drop them draws. Yes, ma'am, Candy. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope I got everything. Yeah, I hope that's everything. If not, then girl, we're gonna have to just talk about it in the next episode. Bye, y'all.